Hello everyone, this is Kaw Point Park. This is where the rivers meet in Kansas City, Kansas. It used to be a big freight hub. After I got my picture, I put it into SolarFast negative generator. It's free, and you can adjust the size, you can adjust the contrast and brightness and stuff. And then when you get that all settled, you can flip it over to a negative. Boom, there it is. Then you have to print it. You're going to print it on special paper. And it's important to understand this paper because it took me 5 times to get this paper printed right. Here I'm using a stencil to do my oval, because I cannot freehand anything except maybe my signature. Here I am applying the Cyanotype chemicals to the paper, and don't worry about the black spots. They will clean off of the paper when I'm done. My chemicals are kind of old, but they still work. They just have debris in them after a while. Be careful with the puddling too, because the puddling seems to make almost like a invisible layer of a ghostly shape or shadow when you're doing this. So after I'm done painting this on here and spreading it around, I will go ahead and dab that up, and the black spots will come off too. And there it is. I've dabbed it off, and now I'm going to let it dry outside of the sunlight. Make sure you clip your negative and your paper between the glass and the cardboard so it doesn't move when you're moving it around. I don't have a UV box, so I'll be going through a door to the outside. I want to make sure that it stays in place, because I believe I have it composed well. I think I let it sit out here about 3.5–4 minutes. Since I'm using sunlight, there's a lot of variables. You just have to pay attention to the color, and when the color looks right to you after you've done it a few times, you'll know. And then you bring it inside and the magic happens. You rinse it in clean water. You can use tap water. Now it's not over with yet. We're going to use peroxide to set it or fix it so that if it does come into sunlight, it won't damage the photo. Also, the peroxide makes the image darken, which I think is magical. There you can see it just darkened. And after you do that, you can hang it up to dry. Thank you for watching.